That mentality's so unbelievable to me, though, because then you get when that full 360. I still think there's a lot of blokes that would, be in the Box Hill twos and think, "Fuck this! Like I'm way better than this."
Yeah,
and
but that's an ego thing. You got to put
that's pretty
ego
good that
away.
you can have that at a young age, because usually some kids do, but I think that's stance.
Yeah, I think that you need to have self-confidence in your ability.
Yeah.
Which is different to ego. You know,
100%.
if you're the best player in, in the sport and you've done things, you can have an ego, right? When you're an 18-year-old kid that has done nothing,
you've got no choice.
You can have the self-confidence and belief in you, but you don't have the right to have an ego.
Yeah.
And you don't have a right to be shitty that you're playing back pocket when you think you should be playing midfield or you're starting on the bench, right?
Yeah.
Park it and prove with your actions. Right? And they're the best players that I remember playing with were those guys. Sam Mitchell didn't get drafted in his top age year. Yeah. He sent a video of himself to 16 clubs, right? Or every club out there saying, "This is my highlights package. I'd love to come down and train with you guys." And he said of the 16 clubs, 12 never got back to him. Right, 3 said thanks but no thanks, and 1 club invited him down to train at Box Hill before Christmas with no expectations or guarantees. And he did that, made Box Hill side, had a reasonably good year, got drafted, went on to be 4-time Premiership player, Brownlow medalist, and captain the club, right? Brad Sewell was off the rookie list, started his career as a back pocket, wanted to play midfield. Then he got in there as a tagger, right? It takes time, so you just got to let your actions do the speaking and not have an ego, not crack the shits when things go wrong, because you can turn them around really quickly. And my motto always was anyone can play well in a winning side. Ball's free-flowing and everything's good. Make sure you're the best player for your team when you're in a losing side. When you're down by 10 goals and there's 18 minutes gone in the last quarter and people are thinking, we'll get through this game, we're going to lose anyway. That's when you go your hardest. You smother, you tackle, you chase, you go back with the flight, because that shows to the coaches, your teammates, but the supporters, he's still having a crack. And I'll never drop a bloke after a bad loss that has had a crack.